Hi everyone, my name is Kyle and I'm here with Makers Mercantile to talk with you about all the things in today's newsletter. So we're going to begin at the beginning with 𝗁𝗏𝗄𝗃, which is this cute little sort of cropped sweater that has a really fun sort of turtleneck here. It's designed by Kate Davies, and our sample is out of a yarn called Simply Worsted Spray. So Simply Worsted Spray is here. This is what it looks like. Comes in a big, giant 200-gram cake. So the amount of yarn, the number of ends you have to weave in are pretty minimal. This size and most of the sizes only require 3 of these cakes. So this yarn itself is 55% superwash merino. It's 28% acrylic and 17% nylon, 280 yards in one giant cake. This happens to be the teal color 𝗁𝗁𝘁𝗱𝘆𝘆, which is what the sample is made out of. It's super wonderful because the color is sort of gradiated, and if I get real close, I guess I should probably do that, you can see it sort of looks sprayed. So it's kind of a speckly effect, which is really awesome. There is the teal. There are other colors as well. This one is called Good Greens. So it's a really fun green. It has little tiny bits of sort of a darker, sort of browner leaning green, but it's mostly green. There's the green one. There's a color here. This is Coral, color 672. So it goes lights and darks as well. There is this neutral, which is called Vintage. It's just sort of a cream there. And this might be a good one to sort of show you. It has a great twist. So this is a wonderfully well-twisted yarn made out of a number of different plies, just like the regular Simply Worsted and 𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁. So it's a fantastic yarn, super durable and all of that. And here is the last one I have. The color is called Girly, and it goes from like sort of the tans into sort of a pinky, hot pinky sort of color. So there are a number of them. So if you buy 3 or more of Simply Worsted Spray now through Sunday, which also, by the way, is 20% off, which is super good. So purchase 3 or more now through Sunday, 3 more cakes, and we're gonna give you the 𝗁𝗏𝗄𝗃 sweater pattern by Kate Davies. So that is the deal for today. That's one of them anyway. I think it's exciting to be able to make something so quick. It does use a really large needle. I think it's a US 10 or 10.5, something like that, depending on what you need to get gauge. And you'll notice on the Ravelry pattern, the sample that Kate did used a yarn holding 2 strands of it together. So the yardage requirements in the pattern are a little bit different from the number of yards you will need holding a yarn single. So for this sample, we have in our newsletter the yardage requirements and the suggested number of cakes to purchase to make your very own in one of all the different sizes that are available. So that is, that's the 𝗁𝗏𝗄𝗃 sweater. And on the subject of Kate Davies, of course, we have lots of books of Kate's, but the newest one, which is called Argyle's Secret Coast, is right here. It has 12 new designs by Kate. The photography is by Kate's husband, Tom, and it's just, I mean, full of inspirational imagery, of course, gorgeous patterns. Let's see if I can get to just a random, here we go. This one's called Powder Mill. Look at that color work. I mean, really, it's beautiful. So it talks about the secret coast and examines the space that all these amazing patterns are created in. So check out this book. It is in stock. We do have them available. And of course, we have a couple others. I just have a few here to show you. We have Warm Hands. Here, I'll show you the different photos. Warm Hands, which has lots of mitten patterns here in gloves and things. So that's very cool. Here's one that's some really cute little cablies. Hello, cables. There's also Inkling, which is gorgeous. Lots of really fantastic stuff. This has 15 different projects in it, and I think that's it. Yeah, 15 projects in this book, and they're all just so Wonderful. So check out Inkling if you're interested. And then the last one that I brought, there's more, of course, if you search for Kate Davies or click the Show Me All the Books button, you'll see all the different books. But this is Knitting Season, which is year-round for us, right? Because we knit year-round. We do things all year round, and we're preparing for winter and the heat of summer. And in the winter, we're knitting big blankets and things and keeping ourselves warm. Oh, wow, look at that one. Super fun. So check out all the Kate Davies books. We think they are great investments. The patterns are always wonderfully well written, and we're excited to be able to offer them to you right now, so you can grab them. Another thing that just came in, which I'm super excited about, are these little guys. Hello, I'm just trying to get them so that they're up close. Here we go. So these are Stitchstoppers, boop, boop, boop. And they are, sorry, little guy, they are to protect the point of your circular. So that's really nice. And it's a little stopper that sticks onto the needle and it stays there. So your project doesn't fall off. Of course, you probably wouldn't be stopping mid-row in a project. You like to finish a row or round, but working in the round, you might have this kind of situation going on. But this is a wonderful way, a fun way to make, to pause your project. So here's the little alpaca ones. I have some others here. So these fit up to a size US 13. Here's some little foxes. Hello, foxy foxes. There are some little geometric floral ones. I'm trying to show you what they look like. You can see some of these in our in the newsletter, and of course you can see all of them on the website. There are some really beautiful sunflowers, and of course we've got sheepies. So here are some cute little sheeps. Hello, friends. So check those out. Be sure to check them out. Grab those while you can. We do have them in stock, ready to go. What else is on my list? I have a list. The charity auction. So it is in full swing. Everyone is doing such a great job bidding on products. And we're so, so excited to say we have, so far, we're over $1,500 in committed bids and a couple $100 in just donations. Thank you, everyone, for that. So check out the charity auction. It benefits the Ukrainian Association of Washington and all of the money. So if your winning bid is $100 for one of the items in our auction, that full $100 is going to go directly to the charity, which is really cool. Makers Mercantile and 𝘁𝗱𝘆𝘀 are covering the costs of listing all the items, of the credit card charges, even the shipping. We're covering the costs of shipping. So everything that you bid, that winning bid that you make and payment that you make is going to go directly, get forwarded directly to the Ukrainian Association of Washington State. So we think that's really awesome. And there are a few more days to go. It's going to end on June the 6th at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So that's that. I have a question for you, which is which button should we use on our Sailaway cardigan? So the Sailaway cardigan is in progress. The button bands are done, have a bunch of different, well, there's 5 different button choices. And I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, so I'm putting it out there for you to let us know which one you think is the right one. So we're going to ask you to make a choice by clicking on that voting button in the newsletter or on our social media, and let your which one you think is the right one, let your choice be known so that we can figure that out. And we will share, I think it's on the 10th, and we will post or show in the newsletter what which one was the winner of that. So that's just kind of a fun little thing to check out. Keep in mind we have lots of buttons. So if you're hunting for buttons, we are a great place for that. So you can sort and search them by size, by material, by color, or just browse to your heart's content. There are thousands of options. What else? 20% off Simply Worsted. So this is for the Sailaway cardigan. That's continuing until the 19th of June. So you still have time to make your purchase. And if you buy 9 or more hanks of Simply Worsted, you're going to get the Sailaway pattern that is from Marie Green, and also the first 150. So there still are a few of these left. The first 150 people who purchase get the Sailaway project bag. I guess I could back up and be louder. Here it is. Sailaway project bag is decently sized. I mean, it will hold a sweater, and it has the cute little olive knits sailboat sailing away, which is really cool. So check that out. It is a box-bottomed bag that we have designed and printed and sewn in our print lab. And of course, it has the drawstring with sort of sailing inspired cord is kind of what we were going for, which is kind of fun. And this is one that you cannot buy. It's not going to be available for purchase. The only way to get this super adorable bag is by being one of those 150 friends who purchase 9 or more of Simply Worsted now through the 19th. And that's that. Then the last thing I'm going to mention is Maker's Night. It's coming up on June the 7th. Keep it going. It's continuing the legacy of Cat Bordhi. So we're going to be hanging out with Val Curtis, who has been gracious enough, I guess, to accept the opportunity, the challenge of continuing Kat's legacy. So we get to meet Val, learn a little bit about what her relationship with Kat was like and how awesome Kat was, which we already know. And then we get to learn a little bit more about what continuing that legacy means. How are we able to keep learning from Cat Bordhi through her innovative ways of thinking and designing. So that's going to be really fun. It is June the 7th, which is a Tuesday. It's 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. It's free and online, of course. You can just register through our calendar, and we'll send a reminder the day before, or you can just log on using the information that is on the calendar when it's time to join us. So I think that is it for today. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, because it is Friday here anyway. Enjoy your weekend, whatever you are able to do. Get out there and enjoy the weather, whatever the weather is bringing your way. And we will see you again on Tuesday with more fun and adventure. So thanks for listening to me ramble. Go check out the colors of the Simply Worsted spray. Grab the 𝗁𝗵𝗆𝘄 pattern while you can with that promo, and that's it. So we'll see you again on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.